Hey there, Sensei Mish here with another episode of Kyusho Corner. If you're not yet following me on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, please do so now. I appreciate your fellowship, your followship, or I don't know, your support. I appreciate your support. So, like I've been talking about the last couple episodes, we've covered a bunch of points. Now we're going to put them into this modular system from Bram, and we've been covering horizontal, vertical. Last couple episodes, we ran into some resistance, and now we run into some more resistance in the form of a grab. So stick around. We'll figure out what points we need to use and how the technique works. All right, we are into entry number 3. So entry number 3, our obstacle is going to be a grab. So bring Thomas Lee in here. Got my tool, all right, always using LLC. Red is for training, okay? So he comes in and I stop and I go through and he grabs, okay? So if he grabs, what am I gonna do? I can come here, I'm gonna grab him. So if he can grab me, I can grab him, okay? So let's actually move around here. This will give us a better angle, okay? So I stop, I transfer, there we go. He grabs. Now I'm gonna come up here, I'm gonna grab, and then I'm gonna make this, I'm essentially putting him in a center lock, okay? So I grab to control him, I come over, okay? He already doesn't like that because, Thomas is about as flexible as a rock. And, that's, some people are like that. All right. Now, not necessarily do you actually have to grab points on here, but sometimes you do. So I can't remember what episode it is off the top of my head. It was an early episode. I did a center lock episode, and I'm sure that episode will come. I'll put that down the tag. But essentially, when I'm coming down, I've got a thumb or part of my finger on large intestine 3 and another part of my hand on small intestine 5. So when I come through and he grabs, I'm coming up and I'm thumb here. So even though I haven't actually put him in a lock yet, I'm just squeezing on those points and you can see a reaction. So here, and I'm putting him in that center lock position, I'm keeping control here. I can come down, and as Bram talks, it's going to come straight down into the chest. So I'm striking right about here, all right? And it really depends on, how long your arms are, how short or long their torso is. So really, I'm going to hit one of the conception points, probably somewhere between 14 and 17 in the conception line when I come down and strike, okay? And that's how Bram teaches it. He comes in, strike, grab, capture, over, and down, okay? But what do I say? Always strike what your opponent gives you, okay? So if I have him, we're just gonna start here. If I capture here and I come over, and the way Thomas was moving before, he naturally kind of moves this way. He's moving this way for the camera so I can get a good angle. But there's a couple of my students that will bend straight down just like he does. All right. Now I could come directly into the sternum. That's fine. But this angle, I'm actually better coming into into stomach 15. Because right here, perfect angle and direction as my hand comes down, I'm just going to press on this. You can hear him kind of cough, all right? All right? Just a press. Imagine coming in and going, bam, and hitting him with this. We're going to have some cracked ribs. It's going to hurt, okay? Now, being nice to Thomas, bad knees, don't put him on the ground, but coming down, normally when that person's going to grab and you come through, they're going to go to their knees. But even if they don't, like Thomas, His knees are bent. He's buckled over. I can come here. I can come here. Okay? Now, there are those people that you're going to strike points on, and they're going to look at you and go, what are you trying to do? Because points just don't affect him. There are points. Some people are more susceptible to other points than others, okay? Thomas just happens to be susceptible to all of them. It is what it is, okay? But say I come in here and I strike and I don't get a reaction, and maybe he looks at me funny, like, what are you gonna do? What are you trying to do? Then I still have to look at good body mechanics and good technique, okay? That trumps everything over pressure points. Pressure points is just good extra, okay? So I hit here, I could, and of course, finger lock, I could come around here. He straightened his arm, I've got arm bar. Now, an interesting position to have my hand in for arm bar, but that's okay. I could come in here. Now, I could come in with the horns on the back, bring this in, and now I've got him here, okay? So when I talk about horns, I'm actually talking about this part right here. So there's a couple different things you can do. I love this tool. Now, can we do this empty hand? Oh, great, thank you for asking. Of course we can do this empty hand. All right, so he comes in. I come here, he grabs large intestine and whatever that point is. I come over. Now, of course, I love getting those fingers, and just the way he's positioned, I'd really have to move this way, but if the way my arm is here, I can just back fist him right in there, and now I'm here, and now I'm here, okay? So, slowly, I come through. He grabs. I check. All right, I check his grab. I come over. I put him in center lock, and I back fist. I really like that stomach 15 point, but I could do it to the chest. Even my knuckles on the sternum, I mean, we do this for a sternum rub. I mean, you do it to wake people, well, at least to make sure people are alive if they're, at the hospital. So I could rub, I could strike, but where am I right now? Ooh, we've covered this point before, large intestine 10. Boom. What has he opened up? I can then strike. Boom. All right, so play. I've given you some points. Play with them. Okay, what do I say? Take these points back to your dojo, play, have fun. And remember, always be good to your uke. We'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for sticking around. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please put those in the comments below. I'd love to hear your feedback. If you are not yet following me or the show on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, please do so now. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the follow button, and stay tuned. We got more stuff coming for you.